boy.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Okay, well, no, it's working, so. I can't believe I forgot that there's no voice. There's no voice acting in this story. Act 3 and 4. Well, most. I don't know. I've been told there's barely any voice acting in Act 3 and 4. Get up there. So before I go and do that, I might as well do my commissions real quick. So, before doing the story quest, in case there is no voice acting, I have no. Turn down the volume of the laptop so it doesn't get picked up. Now where do I go? So ridiculous.
Scry the sky.
I mean, I get it. If I recall, it's because of the voice acting. The voice actors going on strike. Ow. Is there a light point up above? Yeah. Okay. Sorry if I'm like rapidly tapping, because again, I'm working with one eye and I have light sensitivity.
Fate is upon you. Time to shine. Nowhere to hide.
Go and heal first. I don't know if I ever got this mission before. Was that necessary? 3 fade outs? Really? Is that really necessary? Great. Like the cryo slimes at the beach shore. Ugh. How is everyone doing? Hope your week's going well. Glad the temperatures are finally going down and not being so hot.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey!
Oh, got my eye. Where to? I was just there. Ugh. Go here, go there, go here, go there. Bigger to do the commissions first before I do story, because I've been told not half of it is not voice.
Written in the stars. Ha! Yeah. Shadows of fate.
So,
Delves into.
ow.
Fate is upon you. Don't blink. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Shadows of fate.
No, I did not want that. Where's this? Oh. Hey, closer to the waypoint? Better. Hunter. Alrighty, well this is gonna be easy. How did that miss?
Delves into destiny. Born of ice and frost.
Oh, that was easy. Okay. All the commissions are done.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
How much emails do I have? 7,400. And there's still 2 weeks left. Oh, I need to do that. What's this? Treasure trace.
Divination is about precisely foretelling. And one's written destiny.
Sorry, Mona. What just happened?
Over embellishing that fate.
Just your dialogue is interesting. We need to move forward.
Ready for anything.
Alright. Let's move the story forward.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once.
I mean, that would be a smart thing to do.
So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
There's no rest for the wicked, especially for hero work.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
No, that's exactly what you want to do, Paimon.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Are you for real? Nope.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Please tell me you actually speak. Oh my god, are you for real? Ten out of 10 best game, whatever. Wow. No, your ears aren't deceiving you. Kachina has no voice acting. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to read this. Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you... I'm not gonna read all this. My back is gonna hurt from having to lean forward. Oh my god. I can't switch it to Japanese because I still won't understand what they're saying. Yeah, I really wish I understood Japanese. Not even 10 minutes in the story, there's already no voice acting.
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
If Chino doesn't have a voice...
It's her, Ajal, and I believe Kanish.
Who's not voice?
Her, Ajal, and Kanish.
And let me guess, those are the major characters in this quest. You can jokingly say this, Kachina, you'll be a good ventriloquist. Just get a puppet. Oh my god. Guessing you're doing something downstairs?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And of course, it has to be important story.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
I'm surprised you lost your voice.
I guess the battle was really harsh on her. She did lose her voice. I mean, I would blame her. Yeah, I would say that's a good excuse. She lost her voice during battle. So I was just told by my brother, 4 main... Did that just told me to do character quests? Okay, good. God, I was about to say, if I need to do world quests just to continue the story... God, there's so many frustrating things in this game. I do have to do world quests.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
I wish, buddy. I wish. Please tell me this is just me just speaking to someone. No, it's a world quest. It's a world quest. Oh my god. I gotta do a world quest before I can do a story quest. Whatever happened to the function of not being able to... You can focus on the story quest without world quests? Oh, let me guess. They got rid of it. Seriously, devs, get your act together. Why do we need to do a world quest to continue a story? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Makes sense now. Why is this not voice? Oh my god. I'm sorry that I'm complaining. It's just ridiculous that world quests that's required to do story quests aren't voice. Please tell me just speaking to her will clear the quest. Because I am not bending down and reading all this. Oh my god. Why aren't the world quests voice? And people defend this. And people defend this. Oh my god, just get it over with. No, I have to do a world quest. Wow. We should not be... Oh my god. I have to do a world quest. Just to continue the story. Oh no!
I say X-Button anyway.
No. Guess what? It's important. And guess what? It's not voice. No, because it's important. Because guess who's part of the world quest? Xiolin. Huh?
I want to get the screen.
I don't care.
Not the echoing.
I don't care for the echoing. Because there's no voice. What is that thing? This is part of the... Oh my god, this is part of the event.
Wait, which one's the event?
No, it's... I have to do this to continue the story.
Is it a part of the event?
It is. That creature is part of the event that's going on. I don't care if I'm complaining or not. This is stupid. This is not how... You do not gatekeep players from the main... And to make it worse, it's part of the event too. So I gotta do some of the event to activate the main story. You really have to do this. Wow. This is so stupid. Yeah.
That's not brand deal.
What am I supposed to be doing?
I'm fucking convinced. Well,
And it's lagging, of course it is. Where's the thing?
I don't know. No. Left. Left. On the bottom.
I don't know, I just started. No.
Well, that's just cool.
Am I just damaging it just to damage? I have the following low.
Oh, fuck. I just don't hear a bunch of sounds. Oh, I hear it now.
Yeah. Okay, so that effect's not too bad. All you gotta do is whack it. That's all you gotta do. Ugh. Can I do the story now? Or am I still locked? Looks like I can do it. I mean, I got free 20 Primos. Hey, Shalin, we just met and now we're getting it. can you please read it? Because I am not going to lean forward just to read text.
But the president needs an agent name. Wait, why the hell do you need an agent?
Oh, they're crafting one for him.
He's super amazing. I've already learned tons of stuff from him. And in fact, he's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
She's voice.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
I'm surprised no one told you we're Outlanders. Do you think that would be the most important detail?
You're seeing a power icon didn't tell you.
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound.
Wow, Mafrika, you forgot that little detail we're Outlanders.
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill.
She sounds
we
way too
used to
close
argue
to
a
the
lot.
mic.
Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
She really does sound way too close to the mic.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're not from that, so making an ancient name for us will be impossible.
We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Sherilyn, you need to pull back from the mic. You're way too close to the mic.
Alice, he's part of our regular handbook. It's supposed to make us do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, sure, so he doesn't get very nice and doing it regardless. Then.
I mean,
yeah, she ran Slayer and Dragon Ball. Wait for an ancient name? No, because you do it in a monster.
Yeah, basically. I mean, what about the recent heroes? The heroes.
Heroism?
Thank you. We did in Natland, even though it's only been 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
He's done to the fight!
Oh my god.
It's the most JRPG-esque animation I've ever seen. Game.
Yeah.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step
that's
further,
fine now.
even if you
Yeah.
had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an
Sadly,
Outlander, your
I
actions still
can't-
wouldn't
well-
have been recorded by our lands.
I guess we can screenshot it, right?
Yeah.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Paimon, consider what we've been doing throughout the entire region of Tefat. The impossible is possible.
Except with Tojo Milk.
Except for cocoa milk, yeah. I just have to bring up Chi-Chi.
That's just funny. So. I didn't think this happened before. I think last time Shallon just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
Simple. Bang your head on the rock and make it happen.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
Oh, the Archon seems pretty chill, so...
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
This is gonna be a very boring story quest.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some special place to pull this off. We really can't make it work. I'm sure we can go back and talk to the Pirate Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Okay, Paimon, you want us to go back in the Abyss realm to speak to the Wyap? Sure, let's go and do that and corrupt people.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
You know, was you just joking?
I was joking.
Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eats Talik.
Stomach.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
Oh, like most consultants firms.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be happy with us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before?
Oh.
You even managed to save Kachina.
Oh. It's because we destroyed the stone. That's why, because we destroyed the stone when the Abyss was invading the guy who was helping us.
Yeah, at the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into two.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Okay, just made it down? Okay.
Go in the corner. You're in timeout.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon.
Someone sign the check for today.
And the worst part is I have Sino too.
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
We're already on a great start. We had to listen to a voiceless Kachina, have to do a small event, small event to get to the main story, and now we gotta get a girl. I can't say girl. Not sure what. Fine, we'll get a girl to make an ancient name for us. But because we destroyed the Spirit Stone. Jesus.
Oh, fine. Oh, that's Denise! Oh god, no.
Oh god, another voiceless character.
Couldn't deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation is already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Hey, Paimon does that. He can't speak.
Alright, Kaniche is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
And you know the cool thing is? The Japanese voice actor for Kaniche and his little buddy is Sasuke and Naruto.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll go contact them right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
That's if I don't have to do
Sounds
another
good. We'll take a
quest.
stroll in the meantime.
I have an opinion too, phone. I was about to fall off. And I did. Oh, jeez. Oh my.
I'm in the game. Gina told me everything. Well, at least think she did. She can't hear me. Can't speak. I'll go in the message to the Master of the Night when it convinces Lally to give you a chance.
Okay, so Lally, that's what he.
Also, take this chance to steal my helmet to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Oh, Jesus. Why is it. What? Is the voice acting strike still going?
I don't know.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kaniche. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
I can't speak. It's alright, we're working for the sake of the Pyrocon's plan after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation can become. You guys have planned when two of us came to speak. Actually, no, three of us. Well, the third one's basically a blessing.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Wait, who's the third character?
Agile.
Who?
Agile. The little dragon. That's what Kaniche.
Oh, okay.
I know whatever his name.
Agile. Argyle.
Man, it's so like you're at the past materialized before her eyes, and Melania said that a ton of knowledge and memory started flooded her brain. Suddenly, not sudden. The pilot Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the Night Hero, the hero, not the Night Hero, I just called that now, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Yeah.
I have another piece of intel to share. We pretty much identified the person who's rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Auroran.
Spell it.
O-R-O-R-O-N.
O-R-O?
R-O-N. I think it is Auroran.
Yeah, Auroran. Probably
And he also
Auroran.
hails from Masters of Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. I'm like Razor. Out and wild. That's why his appearance went unnoticed. By the time Solali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
See, Lolly knows him too?
That's right, Aurora was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in the tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Odd?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most.
I think I literally just jinxed myself about there being, hopefully there not being too many talking, and what's happening?
I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd
Oh,
one,
that's right, it
he's
is
got to be
Auroran.
pretty far out there.
Right, in that sense, Aurora and Solali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lally could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
I think now we still haven't been able to confirm whether Aurora joined the facility voluntarily or if he was forward. Forward? Solali is probably eager to prove that Aurora has portrayed his people. Hasn't portrayed his people. I'm going to use this as leverage when I go talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
I'm going to turn to go to Rock. Yeah, you're still on board with the idea that it became a mentality beneficial cooperation rather than just a one-sided request. You know, I don't think Solali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the pirate restaurant. Working together with us will help our focus and not distract from the whole Aurora situation.
This way we can get two birds with one stone.
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'll hold up that right. Right away, correct. I guess we can English really can speak. I think I found this out. Some people think me to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Is Act 4 have voiceless too?
What?
Does Act 4 have people not talking to? Wait until morning.
Today, tomorrow morning.
This is going to be quite a boring stream if this keeps up. Because I can't keep commentating unless I complain about it.
Forget, let's change that to some zero instead.
But there's nothing to do, it's endless, so it's zero. Besides,
Bernice.
I mean, yeah, Bernice's banner came out. What? That was a great trailer.
Like, of course, going to be the A-Rig in the next banners.
Did you go to maxed out?
No.
Why am I doing a world quest? Are you for real? Didn't I just do that?
Yeah.
Oh my... Wow.
It's just like her trailer, just like that one. Something but Cora's on the A ranks. If it's still not registered, try putting it in the morning.
What?
If it's still not registered, try putting it in the morning.
No, it wants it.
For the morning.
I hate this clock system.
Oh, it's
Thank
time to
you.
meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Outside 50-50.
What?
Outside 50-50.
Oh, for CCC.
Yeah.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Wasted 30 seconds just to say let's go to the city. When we could have just go to this. I clicked it so I can warp to it. Is that really necessary?
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I mean, the most laid back, down to earth Archon we've met so far.
Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Talk about cliche moment here.
What do you mean, Granny? What?
Well, Paimon thinks she's old. Because they keep saying she's very old and eccentric.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know!
I mean, this is your cliche moment.
If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never
See?
wants to get old.
See, she thinks she's an old person, when she's not.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
I'm gonna get destroyed today.
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See Lolly.
Wait, your seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstily?
Is it Lolly's animal?
Looks like it.
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
Obviously, she got a character design change from the trailer.
Same. Still love. Yeah, an animal.
Where do you see her outfit? Right there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Why did you have to... Yeah. What's her voice actor? She sounds like Sakura.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
You should have said that before.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I love how every time I switch to any part, I'm going to skip the game voice up. It's like once I kind of going to switch it.
Sorry. So, how old are you actually?
Come on.
Oh my gosh, it's March 7th.
Well, no wonder why she sounded familiar.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Huh. Didn't expect March 7th VA to do her.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... your case seems really... unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
Yeah, why? I mean, still give a little heads up you're coming, but showing up is better than not showing up.
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Well, Paimon at least.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
I think we're talking to a Cinderace. I think we're speaking to a Cinderace.
Another one?
Yeah.
What's with that expression?
I did not like something cool.
Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
But the first time you met a Cinderace pilot.
What am I saying?
Because she went first to carry on the conversation. Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or even be rude not to laugh?
Okay.
When the Masters of the Night Winds say they struggle dealing with her, she does and says seems a little forced.
I mean, that's what you call socially awkward.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Being a little horror, aren't you?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
What?
A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Is that your way of accepting me?
What was all that supposed to mean?
Basically, yeah.
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Alright, first, I had two things I'm questioning myself so far. I'm such a quick character, and why am I getting Caesar results along with friggin' Among Us?
Oh my god.
But mostly, what is Caesar doing here?
Huh?
What got anything to do with Genshin?
Don't move.
That is Among Us.
There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
I'm gonna stick it for himself.
Ah, shoo!
Was something on me?
Ah, that should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry.
Yeah, it's not
I've just
disturbing
cleared
at
out the
all.
last of them.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, what?
I had souls on me?
What the fuck
Isn't
is Caesar
that
gonna
kind
do
of
over
like
his
having
sword?
part of a ghost come back with you?
What does that? Wait, you had a ghost with you?
Apparently.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
I mean, that's what spirits usually do.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain.
Yeah, can we just get on with it?
Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
Oh boy. I guess we're gonna go on a fetch quest.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Wait, is Auroron working with the Fatui?
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back.
Okay.
I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
If he's 20 and he's that good, they would... I'm not gonna question it.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
I didn't click that.
Okay, where's she coming in?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get some waypoints along the way.
Wait, Ryan, I thought she was... Oh, I see it now.
Oh, she's cryo, not anima. Alright, so...
Wait, I saw a red world class.
I don't know. Let's go after this marker.
Onwards. We have work to do.
It looks so cool. Right?
Yeah, but you're gonna need a lot of those specialties.
Thank for it. I'm guaranteed it takes you not hell. Right?
See ya.
Wait, a kind of character! He's not hit me. No, was that fine? I didn't.
I accidentally hit circle. Where's the... Oh, further down. Further ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna laugh if she's not one of those characters who want to name anima version, but they got something else instead.
Okay, boop.
Laugh. You're playing my card.
I am.
Straightforward. And I didn't even press my party that point. I don't like Aria, Yami, Alan. She's winning the Aria. And super conduct was a reaction too.
Yep. Which I heard if They might be buffing it.
Man, that would be a really busted mix-up, actually, if Zalali is a good,
Catalyst, it's probably Catalyst.
go to higher fire.
Yeah.
Does the singing either be constant? Imagine topping that with Hyper Bloom and Hydra with Electro.
Jeez.
I
Yeah, but then it brings the question, would you need copies to make her good?
won't care.
Okay. Keep going this way. I guess I can grab the domain while I'm out here. So, track that one down. Did I not track it? No, it's being covered by the quest. Where's the music?
I won't play music if I don't want to get copyrighted.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised anyone who streams Genshin doesn't get copyrighted.
But yeah, I play a Sonic and I get a copyright. Great.
Yeah. Let's go and grab that domain. I mean, free Primos, too. Is that a chicken? Where? I heard chicken. Oh, there's a blue pump ahead. Probably on the mountain side. You know what? See nothing, it's easier.
Whoa! I
Anybody, I can help you bump music.
Oh, it's on the left side. Oops. Oh wait, there's one here.
Just a heads up, her actually does not negate fall damage.
Yeah, I know.
Not the hard way.
Hey, there it is.
Speed of light. Hey!
Shionlin and
Shiori, Gori, Candace, and Kale. Shiori, Gori, and Kale.
Kale.
Oh,
Itchy.
it's not gonna name mess up. They're also Naruto characters. Like, how pretty cool.
Yeah, just one though. Oh, of course.
Wait, if there's bubble bars, do you know what that means?
I might do little damage.
Don't blink. Hey!
Okay. Not showing up. Make 1,000. Try to 6,000. have mana? Oh, wait, wait, no, wait, why don't you have mana?
Oh my god, just die! What is it? The lag is real. Wow, why is this game lagging? Just get the domain, get to the story. Found the character.
Tis as the stars foretold.
Don't skip our freaking montage in a video. When this company had a horror mod and be able to see the game they're playing, and then you heard a soundtrack from it, and then just a brief sense of silence, and then immediately blasting music as the montage plays. Jesus.
That's a very tall tree.
That's America's taller trees.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name and feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
Oh, Auroron.
He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place. Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
What's a phlogiston? A phlogiston. Wow.
That one.
Huh?
Yeah.
What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand. Huh? How about now?
See, your voice did not pick up at all.
What do you see?
I see nothing. I see a trail. Well, dead, but...
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
Let's say, I can't see anything.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're really gifted.
That or, plot convenience.
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Wow, just walk
What
5
does she
feet.
mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Oh my god.
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've
Trendy?
already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Well, I mean, it's nothing new. Because even Archino struggles with it.
Who?
Even Archino struggles with it for Octane. I'm not kidding.
Arlecchino?
Yeah.
Wait, where did you learn this?
One of her character dialogues in the freaking Farpon menu.
Oh.
That's why I mentioned things such that kids did. She doesn't fully understand.
Oh my god. What am I saying?
They just heard a voice. Wait, what was it with my ears? What's it all in my mind? But I might not hear anything!
You're not gonna get picked up.
Oh, I did get picked up.
Okay.
Nice! How many voice you picked up?
So, her sharing her powers to us allows us to hear her thoughts.
Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Oops, I don't think she intended that.
I don't think so either. And now I can hear Paimon's thoughts. Is that... Wait, is that...
No! Please! Please!
Wait, is he saying that?
No, well, he's just giving Paimon a stare.
Oh god, please Aether said that you actually hear Paimon's thoughts.
Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. Must be a side effect of the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it,
Oh my god.
it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
I hear everything she's saying.
It reminds me of that stupid Nintendo short. What's wrong with this? I don't know. When he touched the meteorite, he's never been the same. I can hear him. I can hear voices. Oh, the poor child.
So we can hear her thoughts through telepathy? Wow, this is amazing. Something like this can only happen with Solali.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
You bet! Just leave it to us. Like this guy out there.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
No, you think, Paimon? It's not like there's a pot, there's firewood, there's a tent. No, Paimon, you as being a guy does not mean you're... Ugh.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the master. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Grandson? Wait, grandson? You are talking about Auroron, right?
No. I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
I have no idea. She says her grandson might be there, but I'm hoping she's talking about Auroron. Yeah, that would be my expression too, Traveler. Yeah, Lona really does make traveling faster.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Oh, great. The Electro Hammer Fatui members are here. Just what we need.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me.
Oh, jeez. You know, Paimon can hear you.
There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
What am I saying?
I was pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Auroron was held by the Fatui. They were doing the difference, and obviously Paimon's have been able to overpower them.
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
She is a catalyst, right?
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Where's the music? Lack of voice is more like lack of music.
Moron! What the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. Ah, you little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
I wasn't the only one.
Once Seatlali left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
Why would you? So the telepathy doesn't go both
So
ways.
you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Excuse me.
Let me scry.
Ow! Okay. I thought that was an enemy, but it was a deer. And deer just fucked me.
I see some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
There are traces of Velochishin here.
Did you find something?
Don't know if I can pronounce that.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
I was right. This is all extremely strange. Also...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Hello, disembodied voice in my head. Whose voice was that just now? Oh, I'm freaking out now. Okay. The Night Kingdom? How did I get here?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
Okay, whoever you are, you kind of have a cool design.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
And how did you bring me here, buddy?
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
Hi, Auroron. I had a feeling it was you.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Of course.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
And you came up with this convoluted plot just to do that. Okay, Auroron.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Hello, Fatui Harbinger. Probably. Yeah, the captain.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
Yeah. Cool looking, though.
Yeah.
But we're in the Night Kingdom.
Again?
He brought us here.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Well, that explains how we got here.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Netland, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. In person.
Harbinger wants to have a formal meeting with us. A Fatui Harbinger.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
I don't know.
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Do I have a choice in this?
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Okay, well, that I can understand, but why?
In Rob Dark's timeline. I saw Mickey Mouse. Soon the door to Kingdom Hearts. But no, soon the door light. What was that door to light, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the door to light. Yeah, what am I saying?
Keyblades. Yeah.
Enough with the Kingdom Hearts reference.
Was my soul forcefully removed from my body just now?
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
I didn't realize you were.
He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I feel itchy.
Well, it's sitting on a rock, so it will be itchy.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
I mean, I've been told to keep a secret from you, and my spirit was pulled out of me to the Night King. What am I saying?
You're being brutal, and they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them?
I mean, we're talking about the Fatui here. But then, yeah, it's confusing with the Fatui, because Child doesn't act all evil and mighty.
Nah, fuck we're bros.
Yeah, we're best friends.
We still never gave back his vision.
No, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we handed it to Arlecchino. Arlecchino is another one. She doesn't really act evil. I mean, granted, she was going to kill Farina, but... just to grab the Gnosis, but we see her helping out the Fontaine people from suffering from the curse. The prophecy, I mean. I mean, at this point, it's like, who's evil and who's not evil? Okay, what am I saying?
Let's just share everything with Paimon and July right now, but that means giving up on the lead. I still don't know how much skills either the Fury or the Masters of Nightlight. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
Don't be.
Paimon, you're having thoughts about food again.
Oh my god, don't be an idiot.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
I mean, she did earlier.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word. In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
God.
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Sound like one who likes to get into conflicts. Yeah, stuck. Oh my god, trees are everywhere. Yeah, going the right way, right? Yeah.
Look over there.
Huh? You see someone in the middle of the camp?
I mean, you see them walking right now.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
What am I saying?
So that's Auroron. He does look like the same as when I spoke to him tonight.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
Great, a pyro sniper that can summon shields.
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
We need to talk about your anger issues.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Wow.
On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Just head first into battle, why don't
Trying
you?
to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against. Barbados, guidance. No touching. Blaze over. Cut to the chase.
I can't see anything. What's going on? Okay, I just murdered them. Jeez.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
You can't run from death.
Wait, this left.
With sword comes shadow. Access
Well,
denied.
geez, I can.
I swear by my sword. No touching.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Hey!
Looks like I went too far. You need a hurry up.
Speed of light. Born of ice and frost. All hail. Decided by destiny. Delved into destiny. Barbados, guide us.
wasn't bad at all.
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
Gramps?
What did you just call him?
I thought he was her grandson.
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
I have no idea. His percept ages are weird.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
What did Paimon?
You look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Well, your cool design has just went away, buddy.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Huh?
Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
It's too ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, your cool factor just disappeared from me.
Call it fine, but not a cool personality, basically.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Dude, you're 20 Savali said you're 20 years old, so... oh my god. I'm not going into it. I'll leave it to the...
House was definitely changed, but I feel like it's far than that. He has to do whatever I could to help keep things secret. He said it before, so I'll just say.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
Thanks, Bob.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Okay, those are very specific warnings.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
You really do sound like a parrot right now.
You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Jeez. We need to talk about your anger issues.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
You don't sound sincere.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
I will have to say, March's voice actor has range.
Yep.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
Oh, dude, your cool factor went even lower.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? And not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need—
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Let me guess. This is the end of this act, and there was only a 3-minute combat. Oh my god.
No, there's still more.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
I mean, how long have I
If
been
you
at this?
do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is—
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
I have no idea, Paimon, but this guy's cool factors all over the place.
Oh, right.
I didn't get badly hurt, did I?
I hear play Joel.
That was not a bad fight, would you say, for this team set? Oh, wait. Alright, back to the city. Again. Oh boy.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
Sorry about that, just muted the mic for a bit.
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
Don't call me Gramps. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about the meeting. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
How long am I saying?
didn't strike me as a liar. I did not see anything for myself and never guessed that could have been so much work behind Silverhawk's back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
We're not done, Paimon.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
I gotta go by myself for a bit. Or did I go?
I'm gonna sign to her and then you saw.
What?
The
okay.
Come on, keep your voice down, you idiot.
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you?
Well, I mean, he can't really attack a spirit.
Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lally and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Bringing you with me will be a bad idea. Wait until morning.
20:00 the next day.
Trying to fiddle with the watch. 2020 next day.
Yeah. 20:00.
Well, at least that first half was too bad with the voice without the voices, right?
Yeah. Now we just wait.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Okay. It's a good thing I got these waypoints at the time, right? I said I was fully healed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of glad it was just the first half that didn't have the voice acting, not the entire thing. That would have been really bad. But I really did jinx myself because most of this has been talking.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Paimon, don't jinx us.
What was that?
Wow.
Really, Paimon?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Hi.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
You should really break out of that habit, then.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
No, they don't.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
No, I think it would be better to call you Melonhead. Where's the charger? There it is.
Well, I could.
Please. Please, don't. So what's the purpose of this meeting?
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Hi. You came out of nowhere. Only interested in the intel.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
I am not working with the Fatui, buddy. I've seen the things you've done.
If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
God, I hate it when you're right. Ugh.
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
Yeah, I can be reasonable. I can be unreasonable if I want to. I just don't choose to, because I don't have a choice.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
You never know. Miracles have happened before.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes.
Sure. I mean, dude, if you see what happened in Fontaine with the prophecy, I'm sure nothing's gonna go bad.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
You got really cool piano music playing, buddy.
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
And if I refuse?
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
Tsaritsa. What am I saying?
But by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with that backup plan?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa.
Huh.
Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged.
Well, I don't know if I trust you, buddy. I may have trusted Arachino, because she runs the Home of the Hearth.
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis.
Sorry about that. Someone is here. Watch out.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
The Abyss?
Something!
Oh,
Bad
jeez!
news, chump! It's your granny!
Oh boy. Did not see that coming.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
Jeez. I definitely don't want her to be a relative. Wow.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
Dude, show a little bit more emotion instead of that deadpan voice of yours.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Do I really want to know what tools they're talking about?
Wait, Lolly! Please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore.
Besides Savali punching Auron across the face.
Did he really?
Did she really? Yeah.
So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Yeah, this is no place to do this right now.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me?
Yeah, Mom!
Although she was going to use certain tools to punish him. I don't know what tools she's talking about, though.
You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
What am I saying?
The conversation with the captain was paramount to the most crucial moment, but what if Auron's still here? Then we can still learn the rest of him.
That was an achievement. Of course it won't like teleport over to the itchy me to the village because I'm next to the village. Why wouldn't you? Stupid hill.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it!
Is this really just talking?
Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
I mean, right now you're being very intimidating, very scary, so it's kind of hard to answer your questions. What am I saying?
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
She'll definitely win Parent of the Year, that's for sure.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
Dude, this is between you and Granny. Do not get us involved.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine. Well, it's definitely a little awkward. The bottom option.
What's the bottom option?
Well, it's definitely a little awkward.
Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
That would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know how specific it was.
Yeah.
Yes. And every
Oh my
time
God.
my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Well, okay.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Oh, she's back.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You.
We really need to talk about your anger issues.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
Yo, let's expect this kid to feel like this at all.
If she does get a banner, I really hope I win the 50-50.
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me! Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables!
Oh my God.
I don't need anything from you!
Jeez, March 7th's voice actor, you're doing a great job.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you.
How old are you?
Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
Just stay quiet, Paimon, and listen. And nod your head.
That's not it, Granny.
What is off about that voice?
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
Is he Electro?
Yeah.
It's...
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
What? Huh? What?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
Oh, his spirit must be somewhere else.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Wait, what? He teleported.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
To make us so... Wow,
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Jesus! I think you're taking the parental guidance a little too far there.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natland, then can't we work together?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial. Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear.
What am I saying?
And I have a substantial plan. Otherwise, Auroron will have no reason to keep calling. Meeting again is out of the cards for now, so I went faster just push the power arc and confirm what happened today. And also, you told that Auroron's stubbornness has hurt Solali deeply. You need to find a way to confront her.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Of course, you're not going to teleport us. Why wouldn't you? Could just teleport us. Can we see how lack of music there were throughout this event, this story?
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
You're always thinking about food, Paimon.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer?
No. Why would I, Paimon, after what she's been through?
That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. She seems to be having a hard time. He's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
You're not old. You look young.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
Well, that really does make traveling faster. This is the way. Yeah, okay.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
What? What? Oh, she's drunk. My god.
there.
Oh my god, they're actually showing the character get drunk.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Oh my god.
Do you think she's drunk?
What? Yeah.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Seedlolly. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Wait, everyone calls her. Did we not just go through this? Shimolin calls her Granny, Kachina calls her Granny, Kanichi calls her Granny.
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Wait, what?
She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh my god.
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Well then, you have my thanks.
It's kind of weird to hear this voice of hers when you've listened to March 7th a lot. Oh my gosh, she's fully drunk now.
Seat Lowie? Seat Lowie?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
We found Venti's square partner.
Yeah! We found Venti's friend!
Are you still with us, Seat Lowie? You're kinda talking to no one.
Paimon. She's drunk, and we've lost her.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
So you see Twitter. Yeah, that's what Twitter does.
I mean, come on! Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Are you going to be okay if we leave you alone? I feel like we don't want to leave you alone, especially when you're drunk.
Granny Seat Lowie, you're not a monster at all.
Oh my god.
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know!
Finger.
Oh yeah, and I have to mentor all the new kids! Hey, new kid! Yeah, You!
Hey, that's what the new kid.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since there's actually been a good character in Genshin. Oh my god. What? Farina's is amazing character. Kachina's adorable. I would say Milani's alright, but she's average. Oh my god, it's just been so long since we actually had a good character. Guess I'm a new kid.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Oh my god, her eyes are completely glazed. Oh my god. Absolutely.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
You're gonna collapse, aren't you? And she's asleep.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
That takes a lot of talent to do.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Okay.
Just put some mental on about it.
Yeah.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Should we be concerned?
Huh?
Welcome back to the awakened world.
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Can you do that off screen, please?
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
Okay, this actor has range.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
That could still happen, Paimon.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
The owner may say otherwise.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Did you already sober up? Wow.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
We're used to it.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
Play thick, Paimon.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame! I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it!
Actually, about that.
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
What am I saying? Alright, Lolly. Try not to get too upset. You describe the events that took place during Auron's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Silali shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts. Oh. Yeah, about those thoughts from earlier.
So, you heard... You heard my...
Yeah.
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
That's obviously... that's very, specific.
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Okay. Best new character? Best new character. I'm wondering if I should try to get Nahida or wait for her.
Well, you've been wanting Nahida for a very long time.
Yeah, true.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Why is the restaurant a different domain? What? No. Oh. Oh. What?
So the domain.
No, it's a separate room that needs to load. I don't know why.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Itchy.
Wow, it's beautiful!
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry!
Paimon, jeez.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me, even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this.
Yeah, that's the thing about being a main character, is we get characters open up to us without even realizing it.
I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
How old exactly are you?
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
No.
We don't find you scary at all.
Having a heart-to-heart moment.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process.
Ooh.
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
Auroron. They tried to use him to save Natlan, but it failed.
He knows that.
He lived,
but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls. More than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
I wouldn't blame him either.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back! You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
You think?
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
I'm not throwing up.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Oh.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
I mean, he made really fair arguments, but we don't know anything about the backup plan.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
Still going. Yeesh. I think I'm at the end of Act 3. So that means it was mostly just talking. Okay.
Why is it so noisy outside? I would still have to sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Yeah. Hold on. It's faster.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's Chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend. Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Oh god, my throat. What time is it? 7:10. I've been going at this for 3 hours.
So much time.
Yeah.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Please. Please let me know that these characters have, besides Kachina. Is Kachina among these?
No.
Please let them have voices.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us.
Not so itchy.
Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
Don't jinx it, Milani.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Sorry, I want to hear the line. Okay.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That...
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
Oh my god, here we go.
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Pretty long Act 3.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlin are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Yeah.
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
Yeah, we're pretty good at keeping secrets.
I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
It will kill you?
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process.
Oh, jeez.
Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
Yeesh.
The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
What am I saying?
Our Archon just shared in the cat was a new way of staying at my.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
You scared, Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Should have known me by now, Paimon.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
But first we gotta help.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
No need to worry about me.
Still going. Oh boy. It's a pretty long quest. I don't think we should be able to bury under the bridge. What? We're digging under the bridge. I don't think we should be able to do that. Okay, you say there's a blue one here. Oh, jeez. Right in front of my face, dude. That's what the story. Can I fall across the story? Nope.
Quick, over here! To safety! Kachina, how many people do you have left?
Oh. You made it out. I still can't talk for some reason. They're here! I still can't talk!
So weird. Couldn't you just get an understudy or someone to do the voice?
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible. We'll go together.
I'm going to. Good dog. Weird.
Incoming! Hey!
Thank you.
Oops, sorry. I need to talk to you. Yeah, see, chicken. Why does it sound like a chicken?
Oh, we're playing the real plane. What? Get a race out of system fast.
Okay. Which way?
Stay safe. We've got this.
Oh, you have an entire power bar.
Let's shred, Sharky! Faster!
Destroy the character? Literally, just destroy the stone?
I really thought I was done for.
Just destroy the stone. Ignore the wolfhounds.
I can't thank you enough.
Who are the trial characters besides Shalolin and Milani?
Kachina, Traveler, Animal.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
Why would they?
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Oh, I was scared when we did it.
By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Don't get hungry, but I want to finish this act. And we heading in the right way, though.
Yeah.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
Let's have pylons. What's that? I'm not in charge of anything, we just have to be together. So I think this putting that camping in the wall was a great idea. That's why we were able to respond so fast. Even when the white grass is pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
Sorry if I'm not talking.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
Sorry for not speaking a lot. I haven't streamed this long before, and I'm getting a little tired.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
I'm because our plan is so risky, don't even know the 6 years will reunite in time.
We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seemed like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, it's a key from Snets and I. Why would Fatui want to sing Natlan?
This is all super confusing.
You're telling me, Paimon, this Fatuis are weird.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Am I trying to guess, Emily? I still can't talk for some reason.
I was just about to ask. Count me in.
Can't talk?
If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Maybe you should do register right away. Come on, take long. I was looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay, but you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. Alright. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
At least there's some combat. Still filled with talking, though.
I saw Dr. Eggman. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just for a second.
Although I don't know how long I'll be streaming because I am getting hungry. But hopefully this is the last bit of Act 3. Where am I going?
Moika! Oh, Chatsuka and Koichi are here! Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help.
See, this is what makes the Fatui weird. Are they bad guys, or are they neutral?
If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It depends. Depending on the Fatui Harbinger, I don't know.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
Am I doing a stealth mission? Okay, thank God, no.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do a stealth mission.
No, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so we're not going to do any of this. We're just going to see a glorified cutscene. Okay, short game. We're really not going to do this. Wow.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now.
It's a glorified cutscene.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
Oh, wait, first time. Full time on the top.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
We bring you Genshin Impact QuickTime events.
That's it. Now's my chance.
And you can't fail, so... So what's the point? This should just be a cutscene.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move.
What's the point? Just make this a cutscene.
That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings!
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move.
This is literally just a cutscene.
Give me your hand, quick.
What's the point of doing choices when there's no choices at all?
I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place. Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
Do you guys have to do this now?
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from that land don't know how to use it.
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She tripped.
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I've prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Again, sorry for not talking. It's just, like I said, I'm getting tired. Also getting a little hungry.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
Except, thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
It's still going. Now where am I going? Get a better tracker. Jeez.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her, I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets. I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
Again, sorry for not talking.
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
Now what?
I can't mention that.
Okay.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But
plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
What does this have to do with the main story?
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
And it's still going.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Okay, so is this the end of Act 3? What am I saying? Oh, hey, Solly.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the Captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
After this conversation, I'm heading off. I'm getting too hungry. So, probably won't finish the act completely.
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success,
And
so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm surprised you let him go at all.
After this conversation's over, I'm going to head off and turn off the stream.
I had to prioritize
I have a
my
feeling
tribe.
this is the last part of the act,
the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never... All these years of calling me Granny. And I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Oh my god, can we just get this over with so I can get something to eat?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem!
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly! Let's take a look right away!
Don't want to interrupt the stream right now.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down.
Okay, is this it?
I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
He might get mad.
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I would never forgive myself. I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good. I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need...
You really mean it? Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. Nope.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some... you heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
Okay, I just want to eat. So, can we get...
Look how good you're doing.
Okay,
You'll grow
I'm
into
sorry.
nice big radishes
I'm not
in the
going any
future.
further. I'm gonna turn the stream off. I'm hungry and I need to eat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna end it here. I apologize. Plus, I've been at this for 3 hours now, so catch you next time.